Hello, today I'm going to be distinguishing the three U's. This is a concept that is developed when we were really young. Um, I learned something the other day from a child psychologist, and it was that if given the choice between maintaining their attachment to their parents or their caregivers or being authentic, a child will always choose attachment, which means they will always abandon their authentic self, their real self. And that's because if you get left behind or abandoned by the people that are caregiving you, that means death. And so it's a very logical reason to choose that attachment over authenticity. But it leads to a lifetime of pretending to be somebody that you're not. And so, what are the three U's? The three U's are the levels of personalities or identities that you have, the ideal self, the one that you present to the world. Like right now, I've got my hair brushed, I've got on a nice shirt and I'm sitting in front of this camera and I'm presenting to you this ideal self. I've got it all together. I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about. But underneath that, there may or may not be, in this very moment, a real self, someone who doesn't feel like they've got it all together, someone who's sick and overcoming a cold, and someone who is feeling a little bit nervous and actually just wants the world to believe that she's smart and has it all together. That's who I think I should be in order to be liked or appreciated or feel safe in the world. And so we have this real self that lives underneath our ideal mask. And that's where authenticity lives. And that's the journey that I've been on, because authenticity was one of the three things that I saw missing when I was a little girl. And it was because I had abandoned myself. I didn't allow myself to express how I was really feeling, to express the thoughts I was really having, because I was constantly playing chess with life. I was constantly trying to figure out, who do I need to be for this person? Who's the ideal person I need to be for that person? Who's the ideal person I need to be for that person? And so I had all these different masks, all these different personalities, all these different ways of being in order to fit in. The cliques at school, I was able to hop from one to another. Normally, you can't do that. Normally, you're part of the cool kids, you're part of the jocks, you're part of the bookworms. But I was able to float in between all of them because I was paying attention constantly to, who do I need to be? Who do I need to be? Who do I need to be safe? That's the ideal self, hiding that um, insecure real self underneath that. But underneath both of those is the truth of who you really are, the perfect creation that God created you to be. And that's your true self. So the three U's that we talk about are the ideal self, the real self, and then this true self, the child of God that was created by perfection, as perfection, with all of the gifts and talents that you were meant to give. And your story, um, the way that you became who you are, is how you get to is actually revealing that real self. I mean, that true self underneath all of that. So those are the three U's. Thank you.